Welcome into the DGD Podcast. Kobe and Keon in the building, along with you. You know who this is. Guys, how y'all doing tonight?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired as shit. Just got done with a good workout. Um, hit biceps today. Did the curls for the girls. You know what I'm saying? Flex on. Sat in the sauna for a little bit. But enough about my day. How are y'all?
Doing
What's
good,
up,
man.
fellas?
Pretty good. Long time no see there, sir.
Hey, man, gotta.
Just like that, you're muted.
Yeah, I'm back. There we go.
There
Rust.
we
It's okay.
are.
It's all right.
Nice.
It's just rust, you know?
It is.
Oh,
It's
man.
new.
Guys,
It's a new mic. A little bit. It has a button. Like if I go to adjust it, there's a button like right here that mutes.
see what you did there. Guys, we got a loaded show tonight, man. Brock Bowers. Finding a replacement for Brock Bowers is going to be damn near impossible because of what he brings and what he brought to Georgia. Um, but you can't sit here and tell me that Todd Hartley ain't stopping to add depth to that room. We're going to talk about that. Also, to end the show, I think we're going to do something fun here. We're going to do like a snake draft. Top 3 SEC football players of all time, regardless of position. And Keon left us. I wonder if he
He'll be
comes back.
back.
I wonder if he comes back.
He'll be back.
Oh my word! Look at that, and he's back. So we're going to talk about that right there. But first thing, guys, we're going to go off. We're going to go through a curveball here. Okay. So just want to give you a heads up on something new that I think people need to pay attention to, and that is the Classic City Collective and Homefield partnering up. Right. Basically, 20% off your order if you use CCC24, as you can see here, or if you're listening tomorrow, that's February 13th. So if you use CCC24, tomorrow, you get 20% off your order, and the collective gets 20% for student athletes. And this is a year-round thing, so if you use that CCC24, it will get 10% off and 10% to the collective. So there'll be specific dates throughout 2024. Tomorrow being the first one. So keep that in mind, and we're going to put the link in the bio. So stay tuned. Also, social media, you'll see that posted as well. Definitely wanted to give that right there. It's a big time deal, man. Helping out the collective any way, shape, or form, right?
Oh yeah, I mean it's a positive. It's the new era of college football that these companies are partnering and giving percentage nights basically to the
Mm-hmm.
collective for
I
all
think
intents
another
and
thing too.
purposes.
Kobe, with this, you look at everyone thinks NIL and the collective is for heavy pockets, right? Deep pockets. This right here is a good way for you to sit here and just an average Georgia fan, right? Do your part if you want to, right? Because you're getting a deal with some vintage Georgia license, by the way, too, shirts and apparel. Um, so get you some vintage Georgia stuff, and at the same time support the collective, right? Partner with the collective that way. I thought
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. Keon, you're awful quiet. What's going on?
I'm just trying to master this car setup because, first time for me. So,
I can
trying to
appreciate the fact that you're buckled in for this stationary show.
100%. Can't risk it. Got
I
to
mean,
click it.
listen, you know
Or
what?
it's a ticket.
Yeah, you know, who knows? It'd be
Discount,
not.
double check.
Jesus Christ.
Hey
Before we
Rogers.
get started, too, guys, shout out to Miko. Game winning touchdown. Don't you love seeing that?
Yes, I do. Game-winning touchdown to win the Super Bowl. Shout-outs to Miko, also to Malik Herron as well. I saw the video of him hugging his mom, and it was a real emotional moment. It was beautiful.
Yep. As Rudes is in the chat, you know what that means. It's about to make us bark, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're about to bark. No, see, I'll tell you right now. Do kind of a quick rundown here. I thought, excuse me, Conley for the 49ers tore it up too, for what it's worth. Made some big plays. Look at you.
Shout out my dog Charlie.
I see what you did there. You got the 49ers jersey in the back too? Okay.
Don't get confused. Don't get confused, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Chicago Bears fan talking to you right there. Right there.
Yeah, I think there's logic behind it. It's okay though. I said, look at that. I see what you did there.
It was good. It was post Super Bowl show. It's about as good a backdrop as I think I can find.
Honestly.
Yeah, I don't care about the NFL, so I'll let you deal with that, Kobe.
You should get into it. It is a crippling addiction.
No, it really is emotionally crippling, draining, straining, hair pulling out. And you know what? To be all the way honest, if we can just quick second here, the worst time of the NFL is the mock drafts leading up. The combine, the mock drafts, draft day. An hour before the mock draft, the hour before the draft is when you're gonna have your most anxiety-filled tweets and thoughts, thinking everything's gonna go wrong, or maybe that's just me.
I'll tell you the worst part about mock draft season is either making so many of them myself or looking at so many of them that I convince myself that someone is on a team that they don't even get drafted by.
Man, let me tell you, what's the worst is watching your team, like looking at a mock draft and hating who you pick in the first round. But after days of seeing mock drafts of that same terrible pick, you start mentally talking yourself into it just for your team to draft who you want them to draft.
See, this is why I love mock draft season. Because I don't have a team, I don't have to fucking give a damn.
Yeah, it's the worst thing in the world.
For y'all, good for y'all. This is why I stay true to Georgia football.
Go ahead and hop on the Dirty Bird bandwagon.
No,
they need all the help they can get.
No, he's in the Carolinas. He's gonna go.
You could be a Panther. You could ride the Bryce Young train a little bit.
I'm not establishing myself with mid. I'm just gonna leave that be.
If you get in early for Carolina, you never know. It might pan out. Might have some good years.
I've had my chance since '96. Fuck them.
Yeah. No.
Rudes is saying getting so furious at the dumb front offices making bad picks.
Yeah.
Amen, Rudes.
Now, I will say this. I've seen a lot of mock drafts for my Giants to get Brock Bowers. Not going to lie. I want a quarterback. But if we draft Brock Bowers, I'm already here on the hype train.
Well, I mean,
I just get to move further up. This is beautiful.
Keon wants Shaden Daniels, but I don't see him falling to 6 by any fucking means.
Bro, I could see it happen. I could see it happening. Now, if Jaden Daniels doesn't happen, give me Brock Bowers. No question. No question.
Y'all gonna pick up a tackle, watch.
No, dude, we already got tackles. We are about to
But are they good?
Yeah.
I know you got Andrew Thomas.
Andrew Thomas.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
again,
shitting on Andrew Thomas today?
No, I just don't keep up with it enough to know.
Yeah, they took Andrew and then they took Evan, and to me, even though Evan Neal hasn't like overly delivered, he's still young enough, and you drafted him with way too much draft capital to take another tackle at this point.
Also, we fired our offensive line coach, who was like low key a terrorist, but it's gonna get better because he just got hired by Washington. So
watch him turn out to make Washington's offensive line like God tier or something.
Shit me.
No, anyways, now that the Super Bowl's over, guys, that means no football till spring games. No more Taylor Swift news. I'm sure we're all happy to hear about that. God, you could have punched me in the fucking throat, and I'd have been happier than to hear the Taylor Swift thing. So glad
You
it's
know
over.
what? So I've talked to these guys about this. Well, I talked to Rob about this offline, and it actually happened, right? I talked to Rob about the fact that, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, that's going to bring so many women that are new fans to the game. Well, found out one of my closest buddies, who is a LA Chargers fan, wife is Brent, just got married, not even a year ago, maybe a couple of months. Wife is now a diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan, and like half of the sports memorabilia, sports stuff in the house.
Memorabilia.
Those are the words, memorabilia. Half of it now, Kansas City Chiefs in his house. Yeah, yeah.
Again,
Let's see.
this is the day you
Let's
see
see how
Taylor
long it
Swift in a
lasts.
goddamn. Yeah, this is why I'll stick to college football because you ain't got to worry about shit like this.
I think she gets Super Bowl ring.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm with Roots. Please, no more Taylor Swift. Please.
Yeah, you know what they should do next year?
Where's
right?
Michael Scott? Where's Michael Scott when you need him? No, God, please.
No,
No.
they should have Taylor Swift guest perform at next year's Super Bowl. Because we know Kansas City's going to be there.
Right,
It's all about who they play next.
First off, if you're in New Orleans next year, if I'm not mistaken, so if you're not doing Lil Wayne or Boosie, I don't want to hear it.
Okay, so since we're talking about that, how did you feel about the halftime show last night?
Loved it. Loved it.
Made me feel old. Exposed my age, but can't say that it wasn't a bad performance, but that should have happened in Atlanta.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that it legitimately made everyone realize how bad Maroon 5's halftime show was in Atlanta and how that should have been the Atlanta halftime show a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it fits more the culture. Let's be honest. But yeah, guys, before we get started, let's talk tight end and Brock Bowers. But before we do, guys, we got to do it. Start your morning, start your day, your evening, whatever, on the right note. Nice play of words there. By drinking some Apotheos coffee, guys. DGDpodcast.com. You'll see it. Go shop Apotheos. Use our code. Use our link and use code CCC at checkout, and 20% of everything on your order at Apotheos will go towards the collective. So 20% of proceeds from your order goes to the collective, and you get free shipping regardless of how much the shipping or how much the order costs. So make sure to go to dgdpodcast.com and go get you some coffee. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to go wrong. There's no bad blend. I can guarantee you that. Everything is delicious. I've tasted it myself. I can promise you that. It quite literally is the best coffee I've ever had in my life. And I know it's Georgia. I know they're partners of the collective, but I'm being honest when I say this. It will make your life different in how you view coffee. I'm just going to let that be known.
Top tier stuff, bucko. Go get you a double cup. Ow!
I got my Turvis cup every morning, and I need it. I feel like SpongeBob with no helmet. I need it. That's how I feel. Shout out to Apotheos for sponsoring the show. Now, Kobe, since it's been such a long time, it feels like, since you've been back, I want to get your thoughts. We tight end position's been questioned since Brock Bowers left, but Todd Hartley goes and picks up transfer tight end Benjamin Yurosek from Stanford and gets a PWO in Jordan White as well. Overall, just how are you feeling about those? Listen, we would be sitting here and we'd be crazy to tell you that we're going to be just like, you're not going to miss a beat if replacing Brock Bowers. We're not going to hear that. There's obviously going to be a difference. But Kobe, what are your thoughts on those pickups along with what we've got?
Yeah, I would say that between Todd Hartley and Coach Smart, they see something in the guy out of Stanford that they're very pleased with. That he adds something to the tight end room that they think we need, whether it be his speed, his route running ability, the fact that he's started and played in numerous college football games. I think Oscar Delp impressed when he had a chance this year. I don't think it's necessarily a knock on Oscar Delp, his talent, or how he's kind of projecting. I think it's just a depth piece. I mean, we're going into, and not saying it's a depth piece in the fact that he won't start or see significant minutes or see a ton of catches, but it's a depth piece in I think people are going to slowly realize over this offseason, you could possibly play 17 college football games next year as the University of Georgia. Obviously that would be worst case scenario, but I mean, you're talking about to win the Natty. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 16, 17. It's close. It's like 16, 17, 18. 16. It all depends on if you make your conference championship and win it, then you get the bye.
It should be 15 or 16 because 15 if you don't play in your conference championship.
It's got to be more than that now. It's got to at least be 16.
But 16 because you got to go 12-0.
Yep.
Regular season.
If you win, you're 13.
That's 13 for conference, 14 for the semis. Quarterfinals, excuse me. So 15 for semis, and then national championship is 16. So at most 16, could be 15, depending on how things play out.
Yeah. So anyways, you're going to play more games next year. Math is not our strong suit. More games, more football. People like more football. People make more money watching more football. So you just never know. It's going to be one of those things that, you could have somebody have a high ankle sprain and be out for 6 weeks. You could have somebody, break a collarbone. You just never know. There's no reason, as talented as we are, as much as Mike Bobo enjoys to use the tight end, it's a room full of riches, and it's going to be hard to get the ball to all of them. But the preferred walk on the video I saw, he's at Carrollton, if I remember right. But he's got some wheels. But he was moving fast. Has looked good with the ball in his hand. Probably has some questions on some size, maybe some questions on his route running ability. Not to knock your kid, but there's a reason you're preferred walk on at some point. There's some part of your game that they weren't happy enough to necessarily offer you a scholarship. Now, this guy could go out and as a freshman, sophomore, he could see some significant minutes on special teams. Speed kills. We need it on punt return. We need it on kickoff return. He's going to give a really, really good look to the defense. He's going to be able to emulate a very good tight end for other teams. So all those things are very important when building a roster. I mean, you have to have really good players to be able to emulate other really good players. So,
yeah, I think, Keon, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? Or go next, I should say. I'm extremely excited about Yurosek. Most Georgia fans, I guarantee you 95% of Georgia fans are going to be honest when they say that they didn't watch a lick of Stanford football. Understandably so, but that's not how things work here. If you're familiar with our game and you're familiar with our show, right, we have some ties to Stanford. So I don't know how many nights, Kobe, Keon, I don't know how many nights, 2:30, right, talking to the one and only, watching games, right? And I can say, I think Yurosek is an NFL-ready guy. And some people, again, a lot of people probably don't understand that because, it's, like I said, it's just who's watched Stanford football? Who's going to stay up and watch Stanford football? Exactly. But to be fair, though, I do think, 6'4", 240-ish range and experienced as well. Not saying he's going to be, he's not going to be the guy, right? I think you have experience in a bunch of athleticism, right? You look at guys, Oscar Delp, right? Austin Lucky. You bring it and Kobe, you said 16 games, right? 15, 16 games. You're going to need that depth. And it's honestly a testament to Kirby and what he's doing across the board at all those skill positions, right? Got another one, Jeremy Bell, right? Receiver, walk on as well. When you look at that though, right? Like Kirby knows that there's no excuse, right? I think we have a ton of talent, and you're only trying to get better. Carson Beck's second year could be historic, and I think they are aware of that. They want to maximize Carson Beck while he's here. That's a way to do it. Whether it be inline blocking or, I don't know if you've seen it, but my man can move. He can move. He's not Arian Smith fast, which you don't expect that. But for a 6'4", 240, he looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Looks pretty good. Can move. Do question some drops. I think he's had, I don't know how many. He's had some drops right throughout his career. So that's got to get worked on. But I do think that Todd Hartley will get you in the right. Just that simple, Kiam, what do you got to say about this tight end room, man?
Well, I think the tight end room just got a little bit more dynamic, especially when it comes to watching them play at Stanford. There's a couple of games that I did catch. I watched them play against Colorado. I think I watched, was it Arizona State that they played? It was one of those state schools that they played. But
sounds right.
Honestly, the kid can make plays. Honestly, you just got to get the ball in his hands. Inline blocking is something else that I saw him do a little bit. Watch him get active in the run game. So I'm really excited to see what he does here.
I think if you're looking at anybody that wants to be the benefactor here, I think it's Trevor Etienne.
Yeah.
I definitely think Trevor Etienne is going to be super excited to have another tight end. I mean, it's a lot different, right? I mean, it's Power 5, but it's a whole different ball game than in Palo Alto. So I think he'll transition just fine. But again, that's the experience that we need. Because right now, Delp is a junior, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But again, now you're having to replace Brock Bowers. I genuinely think you could see Georgia rotate tight ends if you want to go 12 personnel. Do you think looking at Oscar Delp, looking at Lawson and Pierce Sperlin, there is a potential to use 12 personnel, just make it look as if it's like an 11 personnel. Do you think with Yurosek, do you see more of a traditional 12 personnel set? You want to pose that to both of y'all if you want to answer?
I think we will try to run 12 personnel if given the ability. I think it's something that Kirby's enjoyed to do since he's been a coach here. I think we have enjoyed and seen a lot of success running the ball out of 12 personnel. I think that was kind of a hiccup in our run game this year. I think that if you could get Oscar Delp and Yurosek to both block out of 12, I think we're going to run the ball out of 12. I think running the ball out of 12 also leads to play action pass out of 12. It's definitely something I think that we're very comfortable in, something Mike Bobo's comfortable calling. It's something, Carson Beck's comfortable playing out of. The big question will be, can we do it? Can we do it consistently? Can we block it consistently? Is it worth doing? Or when we're in 12, is there a liability? Is there someone, you can't lean on as well? That's what spring ball's for. It'll really iron out some of those wrinkles and, hey, maybe you're a good blocker, but you're not a good pass catcher. Hey, maybe you're a good pass catcher, but you're not a good blocker. We got to kind of figure out what each tight end brings to the table, what you do well, what maybe you don't do so well, and see that we can't, improve what you don't do well and continue to build on what you do well. That's what Todd Hartley is so good at. It's what, we've had. It's the reason we've had, I think Brock will make the 5th tight end in 5 NFL drafts drafted from Georgia, something like that. So, we're on a good little streak of building guys that, Charlie caught one touchdown in his college career at Georgia. and he's played for 4 years in the NFL at San Francisco. You know, I just guess like it's all about what you are. Trey McKitty, he's the backup in LA. Man's a beast when it comes to blocking. John Fitzpatrick, he's in Atlanta. He's their backup. Dude is a beast when it comes to blocking. You know, some of that translates. You know, when we think of Brock Bowers, not only is he a good tight end catching the ball with the ball in his hands, he's also a bully on the perimeter. So,
yeah, I think Rude's got a good point here. It says, got to identify the H-back and the pass-catching tight ends, or who can do both and how to utilize them. Yeah. Again, I think now you got him in the fold, right? With him being a grad transfer, he's already there, or will he be there after the spring? Don't know. I'm going to make the assumption that he'll be there for spring ball, but we'll see.
Well, I'll tell you this. He won't be there for spring ball. Will be my guess, because I think he would have had to be enrolled in classes during the whole whatever recruit.
Yeah, the window.
Yeah, whatever that recruit was that we were all excited about.
Caleb Downs?
I know we were saying that name anymore, but
there you go. Nah, listen, it's not the devil here, okay?
I didn't say it was the devil, but I mean, I don't even know if I want to even feed into that name, image, and likeness.
I mean, for what it's worth, it is, I don't really care. But I mean, but no, I do think that that's a good point, though. Because if he's not here until after spring, that gives a lot of reps to distribute between Delp and Lucky and Pierce. And that's something that I'm hoping that doesn't happen, is in the impede, right? Like, you don't want to impede on their development. You know what I mean? Because you still got Jaden Riddell, you got Colton Heinrich as well. So you want to make sure those guys get reps and get developed.
Yes.
What? I don't even know what just happened. What's going on? We're having a standoff here.
We're just chilling, dog. I'm just listening to you talk.
Oh, okay. Confused. I'm confused by your tactics.
I'm really listening to you talk about the tight ends right now.
I think you're doing something different, but I don't know. But no, I think God, now you got me off my game. I'm not elite right now. Jesus.
You gotta be elite.
Yeah,
you gotta own it.
All I want to do is fucking eat. Here we are.
You gotta fight for your right to
party.
Please, God. Please help me. Jeez, I'm tired of that shit. God. Yeah, wait. Did you do that right? By the way, guess what? Rude's saying late night's hilarious. Do y'all agree?
I love late nights. I love late nights. I'm sorry that we were doing this at 8:30. I apologize.
I'm not sorry at all.
Yeah, I know you're not. I know you're not. But I am. My apologies.
Man. No. So overall, again, I think you don't want the youth impeding on development, right? That's something that I get worried about.
100%.
With it, because he does. I mean, listen, that's another body in a stacked room. But I want to see those guys develop and carve out their niche. You know what I mean? You really want Lawson Lucky, now that he's going to be healthy. You really want him to grow, take that next step. Do y'all agree, or are there other things that we need to be paying attention to?
I agree. I mean, I think that, like you're saying, springtime's a great time to grow and learn where you're kind of going to be in the depth chart, and learn, maybe you're not as good as you thought you were, or learn maybe you're a little better than the coaches think you are. It's it's a great time. It's 5 weeks of nothing but getting better, working on yourself. You're not working on getting ready for Florida. You're not working on getting ready for Texas. You're not worried about any of that shit. You're worried about you. You're worried about going to class, going to workouts, getting better, trying not to die, trying not to get cirrhosis of the liver. That's all. That's your only worries in the spring.
With this, so we're at the stage now where they're doing more running, right? They're not able to do.
Them boys, what time? What was the February?
February 12th is the day.
Hold up. I can actually tell you exactly what them mugs are doing now. 1, 2, 3.
We're gonna do a heavy.
Okay. I can text some people to confirm this because it's a little blurry sometimes. When does spring ball start? Do either of y'all remember? Have they announced
probably
the day?
early.
Have they announced the date yet?
I don't know if they have.
We're gonna pretend that this is 2017 and I'm still on the team and we're abiding by the same schedule. All right. Georgia spring break starts end of class Friday, March the 1st, and ends March 9th, that Sunday. So, whatever. Typically, when I was here, or the 10th, sorry, that Sunday the 10th. Typically when I was here, spring practice would start roughly that following Wednesday or that that Tuesday, sorry. That Tuesday would be spring practice would start, so the 12th. So then you would go practice the 12th, the 14th, the 16th. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, all the way up to G Day, which would be pretty accurate. Because when's G Day? The 13th or the 20th? Anybody know?
I heard it's the Masters Day, but I don't know.
Okay, cool. So whatever. We'll pretend. So that would mean that the 3 weeks before spring ball starts, which for me would be the 3 weeks before spring break, because you get that break, then you come straight back in. You do dog time workouts, which means Monday, Wednesday, and Friday you lift. So you have a morning lift. But Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, you have an afternoon run. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you have 7-on-7 condition by position, pass catching, like running routes. So that means today, if we're going by that schedule, they would have woken up this morning, probably on Monday would have done legs, so like heavy squat, gone to class, come back about 3 o'clock. At 3:30, they'd have run from probably about 3:30 to about 4:45, and then they could have gone home for the day. And then tomorrow, they would have no lift, but a run at 3 o'clock and a 7-on-7 afterwards. Wednesday, they would have a lift in the morning, no run, but 7-on-7 and a little bit of condition by position. Thursday, they would have no lift, but a run. And then Friday, they would have a lift and a run. And you just do that for 3 weeks.
Dead legs.
Oh, it's horrendous, my brother.
Rude's corrected me. Masters is the second week of March. Shows you how much I pay attention to golf.
Yeah, I could have told you that one. It's going to be a beautiful time out there, and beautiful. I have no idea where it is. Probably going to be in Augusta.
It's in Augusta. I don't think that's right, though.
I don't think so either.
I thought it was April.
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure it's not the second week of March.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't be wrong.
No, he's
Ruse is from Augusta, so I trust his.
April 14th through the April 11th through the 14th.
See, I knew it wasn't during my birthday. I just knew.
To be fair, Ruse put March in the comment. He may have meant April. I don't know.
So second week of April.
Either way,
that would track. Second week of April. Hold on. Second week of April, that would track.
Okay. Either way, it's okay, Roots. It's okay. We know you're all dog over here. It's okay. So, guys, Roots gave us a good point here for the draft, right? So, like I said, we're gonna talk about snake draft, right? You're gonna do 3 picks, right? Snake style. He did say that the order for the draft is Kobe, Keon, and then me.
Nice.
So I get two. So ultimately, I'll get 2 picks, right? Just for anybody that doesn't know how to snake draft. Kobe, his seduction. You got him.
I'm a good looking gentleman. Not gonna lie to you.
It's this one. I'm not. I wish. But no. So basically just pretty much self-explanatory, right? Top 3 college football players
Of all time.
all time, all teams, all positions. But before we do that,
do we have to fill out a roster though? Like I have to pick a quarterback.
No. We're doing just 3. We'll just do 3. Yeah.
So I don't
just do
have
3
to,
for now.
So I don't have to pick a roster.
No. That you pick a roster. That's a whole show.
Yeah. But I meant like 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 receivers,
I don't care what you do.
Tight end.
No, you just pick your top 3. But before we do that, though, remind you guys, okay? You see this shirt?
I do.
Comfortable shirt. A very comfortable shirt. Guess where I got it from?
Nice shirt. Homefield.
No.
Alumni Hall.
Alumni Hall. That is absolutely correct. Which obviously leads us to our second sponsor of the night, Alumni Hall. Oh. No, Alumni Hall. Guys,
Kobe forgot the whole order of things, man.
So rusty.
Second shout out of the day to Apotheos Coffee.
Were you not here for the first one?
I don't know if we said
I felt
it
like
yet,
they needed the love, you know. I felt like, you know.
I'm not complaining. There's enough to go around. Anyways, all right, guys, Alumni Hall. Guys, do yourself a favor. Go to our website, dgdpodcast.com, and use the links on our website. If you have to do this, but if you use the links to our website, a portion of your sales will go on behalf of us to the collective. We get commissions from Alumni Hall. Therefore, if you use our links, we will send the percentage directly to the collective on behalf of you. So you get free gear, or you don't really get free gear, excuse me, let me re-speak. You get your licensed Nike and Cutter and Buck and all the good stuff. And then a portion of that goes to the collective. So you're doing an NIL play as well. Also, the link is in the show description as well. So make sure you hit that link up, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Super comfortable shirt. Super comfortable.
I love that hole. Buy it now.
Woo! Bama, baby.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Oh, he ain't been here.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't been here.
Yeah, we got to show you this video of this dad, right?
Oh.
It was like a parody, but he wanted his son to go to Alabama, and like he's picking out, and he picks up Ohio State, and he's like, Bama, baby! Bama! 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 I thought we talked about this. You are supposed to go to Bama. Put that Ohio
You gotta put that
State
down.
Man, you just go.
Stupid. Stupid. All right, let's focus, guys. Let's focus. All right. Thanks, Alumni Hall, for doing your thing. Let's get into this draft. All right, you got 3 selections. Right? Obviously, if you get drafted, you can't do it. Okay. Again, order snake style. You have. I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna make it easier. Kobe, Keon, myself. Kobe, you with the first overall pick in the DGD snake draft, the Swolder selects.
Oh man, this is tough. I'm gonna go 101. I'm going Herschel Walker. 101.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Also, in the chat, it's for the live folks. Grade our drafts, by the way. Please do that. Be honest with us. All right, so Herschel Walker is off the board. Keon, with the second pick, Keon selects
Cam Newton.
That's a good one. That's a good
I'm
one.
not gonna lie. I just couldn't do it at the 101.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
had to do it.
That's a good one. All right, so I get 2 picks back to back.
Yeah, that's bullshit. But let's go. This is cheating.
Is it cheating?
Go ahead.
Oh man, this is actually tough though.
With the third pick in the draft.
It's my show. It's my rules.
Yeah, right.
Rules is rules. All right, so first of my 2 picks, I'm going Reggie Bush.
Wow.
Two people, y'all both just took people that took money on the low to play college football.
Right.
Shit. Number 4.
They would have fit right in the NIL era. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but wait a minute. Let me think here. This is tough.
Okay.
But you get a whole thing. Give me. This is really fucking tough. So I got Reggie Bush at first. Yeah. Got Reggie Bush.
And 1, and that's all I got.
Yeah.
You see how quickly we answered this, and it just popped up on us. You had game time to prep.
Not really.
Blue Devils.
Right.
All right, that's it. You're gone. Get him out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. No, give me Tim Tebow.
Appreciate you for that one, though, Kobe.
Oh my God!
All right, so it's my turn.
Yes.
Give me Derrick Henry.
Nice.
It's fair.
Give me Joe Burrow.
Okay.
So is it my turn again?
No, nope.
Oh,
this is your last pick, sir.
Kobe back to back. Trying to think. I think I like the 1 quarterback, 1 running back, like 1 pass catcher. Let me get Barack Bowers.
That's a good one.
I hate this guy. So
he was on my fantasy team.
No, he was not. You did not play fantasy football. See this? I hate how mad that just got me real quick. Oh shit! Jesus. All right. So is this just offense or offense and defense?
It's all positions, everything.
All right. Give me George Pickens.
I'm questioning that one, but okay.
Oh, wait. Wait. AJ Green. Sorry. AJ Green.
Okay. If I'm finishing it off. This is a good one. I got to come with a good one here. So wild to think about this. Ndamukong Suh. That dude was just a powerhouse.
Is it my turn? Or don't you have another one more?
No, that was a 3.
We're done.
That was a 3.
Oh.
That was a 3. We can do something different if you'd like.
Oh.
We can do. Do y'all want to set up something on the spot, or are we done? It's up to y'all. How about this? Let's let Rudes decide. Rudes, do we do another one? Keon over here laughing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's break this down though. So I noticed there's a lot of Georgia in this. I'm not complaining. Listen, I'm not complaining. But now that that has settled, Are there any ones that you missed? Right, full fantasy draft. Two, damn it, folks. 2 running backs, 2 receivers, a tight end. Holy damn, a quarterback. So, y'all want to pop that off and run it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 picks, 8 players.
All right. That's all right, Roots. All right, Roots.
Yeah.
Roots.
Hey,
Yeah.
Roots did say he was here all night. So, Jesus. Now is it? Let's compromise here. Do you want to do 5? Do you want to do a Georgia 5 or do you want to do an NCAA 5?
I think an NCAA 5.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. 1 defensive player, 1 quarterback, a tight end, receiver, running backs. Or you can substitute a tight end for the flex.
Okay. Let me write down who I got so far.
Well, no, I guess do we start over?
No.
Whoa. Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm
got
just
my
curious.
dog. I got my dog Joe on the low.
No.
So are we? Hold on. So to be fair, are we keeping who we've already drafted, or are we redrafting? Since it's a new situation.
I'm pissed if I lose some of the guys I've already taken.
Yeah, he's gonna be pissed at once he loses Brock Bowers.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, to be fair, I get your point, but I mean, it kind of makes you redraft and makes you re-strategize how your seeding goes.
Damn it, redraft.
Okay, hey, rules is rules. All right, these are Rudy's rules.
All right, so what are we doing? A quarterback,
okay. Running back,
1 running back,
receiver, 1 running back,
okay, 1 receiver. Okay.
The tight end. Well, instead of a tight end, do you want to do a flex or do you want to be solely a tight end?
Tight end.
Okay, solely tight end.
No, wait. Let's do a flex.
I think. Hold on. This tests your NCAA knowledge here.
Yeah, tight end. Come on now.
All right, we can do a tight end.
Nice.
Listen, I know the Giants always trying to find sneaky ways out of shit.
Defender. You need defender.
Defensive player. Yeah. Any defensive
player.
Are
we going to redo the order or are we keeping the same order?
All right, so guys, here's what we're going to do. Rudes, you pick a number 1 to 10 and keep it in your head. We're going to pick a number and he'll determine the order that way.
Okay, I like that.
So Rudes has his number, basically. We're going to pick our number 1 to 10, and then he will determine based off of the number.
I'll go last.
You'll go last. I got 4.
5.
Number is 2.
Okay. 4. Hold your number up. That way he can see. Because Roots can see. The 4 horsemen, baby. What the? Hold on. Wait. What? Did y'all? I know this happened, right?
I just saw
you
that.
Saw that too. What? No way. What? I saw that right. Balloons, guys. For those listening. Okay, Kobe, you're first. So you probably hit it right on the spot. No, number 7.
Fuck.
Okay. All right, Rudes, do me a favor. Keep up with this because I want to use this later. Tell us who drafted who, and that way we're good. And we're going to keep up with our stuff too. But Rudes will be the ultimate deciding factor here.
All right,
Kobe, go. Now, let's do this.
Snake draft.
Rudes. Hold on. Rudes, is it snake draft or is it regular NFL draft?
We just did the first one. That was the snake draft.
Okay, and you complained about it the first time.
Yeah, because I was 2.
Bitch.
I played the game to win, baby.
My house is nothing but fucking winners, baby.
Snake draft. Let's go. Come on.
Snake draft it is. All right. You ain't going to hear me complain.
Herschel Walker.
All right. So, number 1, Kobe gets Herschel Walker. I'm going, bro. I'm just kidding. All right. Number 2, give me Reggie Bush. I love some Reggie Bush.
So, I have 2, right?
Correct.
Give me Cam Newton and Brock Bowers.
Damn, he got you. All right, so Cam is off the board, and Brock Bowers is off the board. Okay. I'm not doing the same quarterback again. I will switch it up. I will go. Not even quarterback. I've got a running back. Give me. I won't. Give me. Vince Young.
You're muted.
That was who I was going to take. Okay, if we're changing up a little bit, let me get. I'm going to take Andrew Luck for my quarterback.
Solid.
Generational talent.
Low-key solid.
Generational talent at the quarterback position.
Yeah, you got one more pick, I think.
Yeah. So I'm going to go. What do I have? I have a quarterback or running back. Let me get. Trying to think who would be one of the more decorated defenders of all time. Let's go with Charles Woodson.
That's your defensive player, ain't it?
Yep.
It's a good call. Damn, it's a good one.
I was trying to have a think of a name. That was a good one.
That is a good one.
Pull.
It's a really good one. Eric Berry.
Okay. Give me, and this is all time, correct?
Yeah.
Give me Michael Crabtree and give me Michael Crabtree and Eric Dickerson.
Okay. All right, so got receiver and a tight end left. You might forget about this name, but give me Jeremy Shockey.
Okay. Shouts to Miami. That was going to be my tight end if I didn't get Brock Bowers. Let's go.
Jeremy Shockey was a dude at Miami, man.
Yeah, he was.
All right, Kobe, I think it's your turn now.
How many do you have left?
I got one, but I'm in second.
Let me think. So I need a receiver. Yeah, I need a receiver and a tight end. I am going to go with tight end. So many Iowa tight ends that have all been so good. Are we ranking this based off how they played in college only?
I would go college only, I would assume.
God dang it. I don't know how he played in college only. I'm going to go out on a limb here because I'm thinking of him, and for whatever reason. Tony Gonzalez, tight end. I'm not sure how good he was in college. I think he was pretty good, though. I think he played at out at Cal Berkeley.
Yeah.
So was that your fifth one?
No, I have a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go with God, I just use so much brain power thinking of a tight end. All-time great pass catcher. Been some good ones. Alabama over the recent couple years. Ohio State. Thinking all-time great. I'm going Randy Moss as an all-time great.
That's a good one.
There you go.
All right, I get to wrap it up with a receiver as well. I've got two in mind. Yeah, I just don't know how to feel about it, but I will say, collegiately, give me Calvin Johnson.
Okay. And I think I have what, 2 left?
Yeah, you last right now. There should be fifth. Let me confirm. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is your last pick. Last pick. You've got quarterback, tight end,
Oh yeah, so it's
and then a receiver and Eric Dickerson.
give me Champ Bailey.
That's a good one too. It's a really good one. You know my honorable mentions. Let's do honorable mentions. I was torn on my receiver because I was gonna pick Larry Fitzgerald.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Mine would have been Chris Carter.
Call it recency bias, but I mean Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. So I
mean-
was back. I was back and forth with him and Jamar Chase. Then I thought about Odell, and I was like, ooh.
I mean, Devontae Smith won a Heisman as a wide receiver. I thought about him.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just guys, especially like I feel like as offenses have become more explosive, they feature the wide receiver more. There's so many guys the past like 10 years. Julio Jones, AJ Green. I mean, they're just some
Julio would have been a good
unbelievable-
one. Julio was a good one. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison,
Junior.
Senior.
Chris Olave. That I mean, Ohio State's had some freaks the past couple of
Yeah.
years.
Is it running back Ezekiel Elliott? You could go from there.
You know, I wanted to say Derrick Henry again, but I didn't know if somebody took him.
No,
Running back, you could go down like just a dark hole.
yeah. Quarterback.
Yeah.
Were there any
Christian McCaffrey? I mean, he was a beast. That
Were
same
there-
year, Derrick Henry.
Were there any quarterbacks that are coming to mind now? I know you got Cam Newton,
I
and
mean, you
then
can basically think
Andrew.
of the Heisman winner for the past 30 years.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, USC had a bunch of guys that were ungodly good. They just didn't pan out in the NFL, and people kind of brushed them off.
You know who else I was gonna throw out there for like defense? I really wanted to say Adoree Jackson.
I was gonna say Ed Reed.
Yeah,
Oh,
Marvin Sapp.
couple of early 2000s, late 90s Miami defenders.
Ray
Yeah,
Lewis.
and-
Yeah.
Well,
that's
my
another one.
thought though, like I did, like Ndamukong Suh was dominant as shit. I wanted to say David Pollock, 3-time All-American, but I just
thought
remember
about it.
Eric Berry was multidimensional. I know you used Desmond Howard, so I was like, damn. So we're gonna see. I mean, let us know who won that. Kobe won it though. Overall, across the board, dominant guys who changed the game. This is rigged. This is like the NFL.
I don't know. Wait, who did you have for your quarterback, running back, and wide receivers?
So
And Andrew Luck, probably the best
Uh-huh.
quarterback of his like 10 to 12 year generation. Herschel Walker, quite possibly
I
the
don't
best
know.
running back ever.
hold on, let him finish.
Okay, wait.
Randy Moss at receiver. Aaron Hernandez, or no, sorry, not Aaron Hernandez. I thought about Aaron Hernandez, though. I really did. In college, Aaron Hernandez was unbelievable. But I ended up going with Tony Gonzalez instead. And then defender, I went Charles Woodson.
So, I got you. I mean, I chose Chan Bailey, Hall of Famer. You know what I mean?
A freak.
Michael Crabtree, Biletnikoff winner.
Apparently, I lost because of Vince Young.
I mean, that's understandable. I also took Brock Bowers. You know, I'm kind of confused how I lost this, but it's okay.
Jeff, what's going on, buddy? No, I think Vince Young. Like, you could have. What if I would have went Matt Leinart over Vince Young?
That's what I'm saying. There's so many. You could have just like thrown out a USC quarterback and probably hit a Heisman winner.
Yeah.
I mean,
you lost you at Cam Newton?
Okay. So Jeff's already doing his thing. The over-unders are back. Let's go. Over, under 5 quarterbacks taken in the first round. Under. I've got 4.
Yeah,
you're thinking. Giants is going to take J.J. McCarthy. Let's be serious.
No, we're not. That actually might happen.
I'd say that's pretty close to a push, honestly, at 5. I'm thinking Caleb Williams, Drake May, probably 1-2.
I get it. I get that.
Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix.
So I think Penix doesn't. I don't think Penix goes in the first round. Dude, I think you got Bo Nix,
Caleb Williams, Drake May, right? Jaden Daniels.
Yep. Okay.
I could see somebody reaching for Michael Penix. I really could.
I got. If I did my 5, here you go. My 5 would be Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, and toward the end, I think J.J. McCarthy or Penix.
Bro, I don't think there's any world.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. Listen. I understand.
Bro, if you draft J.J. McCarthy before Michael Penix, you deserve to be stoned by your fan base, bro. I'm so serious, and I'm not here to shit on J.J. McCarthy, but like, let's be fucking for real, okay? Let's be serious. He's not better than Michael Penix. I get that Michael Penix is damn near 30. But like, let's be honest.
Another thing, though, you're going to see a heavy run on tackles.
Oh yeah,
I think
that shit might happen early.
Because there's some good ones. Jeff says McCarthy's moving up the boards or up the charts. Told you, Keon.
No, I mean I'm not saying that it won't happen, but like, if you draft J.J. McCarthy before Michael Penix, you deserve to be fired.
Well, glad I'm not making that decision, right?
100%.
All right, so Kobe, apparently you were the winner of the snake draft. I'm gonna have to keep up with this. He comes back first time in like forever. You just come back and start winning shit.
All I'm saying, you throw me in a competition, pressure, I'm there.
Or you just did what you did before the competition even started. I knew this shit was rigged to begin with.
Which is what?
That's seduction. That's what it is. You know how to get to Root's heart. Just pop them fucking shoulders out. Roots does have a good point. I mean, Penix is somewhat injury prone to some degree too, but we'll see.
Penix.
Yeah, please.
Not to be mistaken with you. Oh, you done got Roots going, Kobe. This is what happens. He said, "Welcome back." I guarantee $5 says within 5 seconds you'll see bark in the chat. Watch. I'll be done if he does. I'll be done. Yeah, this guys, if you're watching, this is exactly how we lost. We had no chance. We had zero fucking chance.
Maybe Speaking of hating mock drafts, maybe we could do a mock draft.
Mock drafted, huh?
When do you want to do the
DGD mock draft?
When do you want to do it?
I don't know.
The same time I want to do the guess the who's who thing that I've been wanting to do.
Rudes with the super chat says you won't.
Won't what? Damn Skippy Rudes. Not taking my damn shirt off in my own house.
The warden's gonna put your ass back at fucking D block. Keep it up.
That's what I'm saying.
Bears keeping Fields or drafting. All right, this is you. This is you. Bears keeping Fields or drafting Caleb.
That's Look at the time. I gotta go.
No.
I think I don't get paid enough to think. Personally, I can see the argument for either. I can see the fact that you say, at Justin Fields' peak, what is he? Is he a top 10 quarterback in the league? At his very best, is he a top 10 quarterback in the league? At his very best, is he Lamar Jackson, an MVP caliber player? Or is at his very best, is he like a top 15 guy, a top 20 guy? You're about to have to pay him because he's been in the league for 4 years. And, how is Caleb Williams projecting? Is he projecting to be, at some point, could he be a top 5 guy in the league? You get him for cheaper. You get him for longer. Personally, I would like to see us trade back and get a haul for the number 1 overall pick again. Now, I don't know exactly to where that would be.
Number 6. Number 6.
My thing is, though, I do think that they're going to have a guy in mind when trading back that, like, if they really want Marvin, I think they're going to be willing to move back, a spot or 2 to take Marvin.
Arizona's going to take him if he's there.
Yeah.
You have to know that.
But that's at, like, what, 4?
Yeah.
So, like you're saying, you're hoping you could move back a spot or 2, take him at, like, 3, possibly. Maybe they're okay with taking Odunze later at, like, 6 or 7.
Odunze is good, too, though. I mean, like...
Yeah, for sure. So,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
The top tier of this receiver class, I know we kind of haven't really thinking about this, but the top tier of that receiver class, I don't know if it necessarily could go wrong.
Yeah. So, I think as long as we pick in the top 5, and then obviously our second pick is at, I think, 10. So, I think, 2.
Was it? I thought it was 9. I thought that was the
Falcons. It was 9.
No, 8 is the Falcons, I believe.
Well, maybe we are 9. But I think that's roughly where I'd like to be, with more than likely receiver first, and then like maybe a tackle, or maybe back and forth.
Okay, yeah. Jeff said 9. Jeff said 9. There we go. Guys, with that being said, I think we're going to wrap this thing up, man. Kobe, it's good to have you back, man.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's crazy. It's about to mess up the whole order of the pod. Oh my God. Glad to have you back. Yeah, we'll find out.
Hey, it's better than Juan, man. At least I'm responding.
Oh my God!
Listen, Juan, you hit that magic number. We know what we're talking about. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to listen. Tell Juan. We've been talking about this. Juan might actually do a morning show during the exactly Roots. The one and only. There's been talks that we might have a morning show during the season on Saturday mornings, and Juan would host it. let us know what your
That
thoughts.
would be tight. Not gonna
Well,
lie, that'd be
dude,
tight.
Juan. I mean, listen, Juan's old enough to where, like, dude, like what, ass crack of dawn he wakes up, the roosters and everything else. Like, he's already halfway through his day by the time the rooster wakes up. So easily could do something there. So let us know what your thoughts are on having Juan do his own show. That way we can relay the message to him. Say, hey, the chat has spoken, the brigade has spoken. But other than that, though, guys, it's good to have you back, even if it's for one night, Kobe. You know, since you want to be that way, asshole. But other than that, let's leave it on that note. Remember, guys, go to dgdpodcast.com. Look at our sponsors, Apotheos, Alumni Hall. Remember, our commissions go to the collective, so use our link on our website or in the show description below. And also tomorrow, CCC 24, go to Homefield, get you some vintage stuff, right? Keep that in mind. Keep that code in mind, because not after tomorrow, it'll still be 10%, with 10% going to the collective. But tomorrow, which is February 13th, 20% off your order, or all orders for that matter, and 20% goes to the collective. So keep that in mind. We'll post that up on our socials. That way you're informed as well. Other than that, though, guys, did some random stuff. Wasn't expecting a live draft, but we'll take it for what it's worth. Second draft, I should say. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Any final thoughts, guys?
Go
Go
Dogs.
Go dog. That's a good way to end it, man. That is a damn
Dogs
good way.
on top.